Jelena, welcome back.
Thank you very much.
The last time we saw you was 2012, WTA event in Charleston. And you got the wrist injury. It's been a fairly tough road the last 18 months, a very debilitating injury. You played the Australian Open that same year, 2012. Tell us where you've been. Take us through the last 18 months.
Yeah, it's been very difficult the last 18 months. It was quite a small wrist injury at the beginning, and it turned into quite a big one, and ended up having surgery very late last year. And it took about 8 or 9 months to recover from that. And it's been a long 18 months, very tough 18 months. But at the end of the day, it's good to be able to be back on court again, regardless of what happens. It's just good to be healthy.
Is there a feeling of unfinished business, I imagine? I was thinking back to 99 when you won the Hopman Cup. You're only 16, 17 back then,
15.
and reached world number 4, semi-final at Wimbledon, that great run you had here at the Australian Open, which I still get goosebumps thinking about, in 2009 when you made that quarter-final. And then obviously it's been stop-start. Injuries have had a big toll. Is there a feeling that I'm not fulfilled yet, that I can't walk away from tennis?
Before my wrist injury, I had a shoulder injury for 6 months, and I was kind of, got to 35 in the world again and was on the right track. So that was disappointing, and then the wrist came. So it's been quite tough the last 2 years, but I would like to, try to play again and see what I can do. For sure, it's going to be very difficult, and it's going to be hard at times, and very frustrating, and I'm aware of that. But look, as long as I still want to do it, and as long as I still get up every morning and I want to play tennis and I want to compete, that's, I'm going to do it until, I decide that I've kind of had enough, and I'm not close to that, not right now anyway. So
So what have you mapped out from here in terms of a schedule?
It's hard to say. I've just come out very early this year just to try and get ready physically, get ready with my tennis, have as many hours as I can on the court, and see how I go. Obviously the playoff would be the first thing for me that I would like to play, and go from there. And see how it will be. I think when you're at this stage, you kind of have to assess everything every 2-3 weeks and see where you're at. You might be going better than you think, or you might not be going so well. So I think it's a process, and but I'm excited to see where I'll be in November, December, and January.
Do you draw any inspiration? I saw the other day Kamiko Dade-Crum, she's just turned 43.
Oh, she's a machine.
Defeated Laura Robson, who obviously is a lot younger. Do you draw a bit of inspiration that it's your call, you can call time in your career, being an individual sport?
Yeah, I think it's very individual again. Some people feel like they're done at 27, 28, and some have played until 35, 36. And there's still a lot of men's and women's tennis players today that are over 30 that are doing well. So, but I think the biggest thing is, motivation every day, because it's not easy, to come out after 15 or 20 years you've been doing this, to come out and train for 5-6 hours a day. So, which is still something that I don't have a problem with, and that's what I'm excited about. So as long as I feel like I want to go out there, train, give everything that I have, and compete, then I'm happy with that.
Now you're going to be in Perth this weekend. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's I've never done anything like that before, so it'll be good. It's something different for us, because we always play and we compete and maybe do a little bit of interviews, but this is something different, and it's promoting tennis, which I think is very important, especially in Australia. I think we have great facilities and resources and everything. I think it's very important to get as many kids as you can to play tennis, and they have so many opportunities in this country that I think a lot of people don't even realize. So I think it'll be great. I'm a little bit nervous to see how it'll go and what it involves, but I'm excited as well.
Best of luck to you. Hope it goes really well.
Thank you.